Greetings and salutations, folks. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. Let us upgrade our attack damage one last time. That means the only thing that we haven't... Oh, critical hit. Yeah, sure, why not? Otherwise, the only thing left is throwing knives, which I have not used, really, in the entire game. And will likely still not use, because the distance in which you actually see enemies is really, really close. There isn't really a situation in which you're on a building, and then there's another building across the street, and you're like, hey, I want to throw a knife at that guy. It seems very rare. Oh, and look. Back at Limassol. Also, Altair using I'm just gonna go to the safe house. I don't really need to worry about side missions now. Altair is using scholars in order to sneak into the city. It's been a while. Like, that was a main thing in Part 1, a main gameplay aspect, to the point in which every time you returned to a specific city, you would actually have to use the scholars in order to easily get in unscathed. Oh, never mind, I guess I have to do a high point synchronization. No. At the very least in this area. As we have left, what was that? Cyprus? What was the name of the other place? And it's washed out grays. We have returned to the washed out tans. Like, it wants us to do the viewpoint thing, but we've already gone to this viewpoint. We've already done the side missions. Like, it's just there for reasons, I guess, although I suppose the reason does have some plot element. Because when you left this area, the previous assassination place had been burned down. And you were told that they were going, or the previous resistance hideout was burned down. So you were being told that they were going to move to a new facility. Which looks exactly like the old facility.
Stay back, traitor! You have betrayed the resistance and sold out our cause. Have you been working with Bouchard all this time?
I was about to ask the same of you, Alexander. I overheard Bouchard mention your name. He delivered a package to you, did he not?
Yes, the head of poor Barnabas in a burlap sack.
This was not the man who met me in Kyrenia.
What?
The real Barnabas had been murdered before I arrived. Replaced by a Templar agent who did a good deal of damage before vanishing.
Oh, alright.
The Templars have been equally brutal here.
I don't remember the man who met me in Kyrenia,
but in the Cathedral Square, arresting anyone they see fit.
Don't despair. Kyrenia has already shaken off the Templars. We will expel them from Limassol too.
You're right. But you must be careful. Templar propaganda has turned some of my men against you, and most others are wary.
Thanks for the warning.
Assassinate the duelist captain in the Limassol marketplace. Can do. Actually, it's literally in this same area that I'm in right now. Nope. There we go. Yeah, like, there are camera controls, but they're not exactly something that can be relied on a regular basis. Nope. Because this means that if you're using the camera... take that. I finally did use the No. Can I... Ah, I can just throw a knife at him. Excellent.
Memory log updated.
Ah, nope. Nope. Stop engaging. We just want to leave. And maybe pick up some throwing knives. Actually, hold on. Let's pick up this silver Templar coin. Alright, maybe I should have been using throwing knives all this time. Wait. Does this not connect? It does connect. It just does not look like it connects on the map. Alright, so maybe I have been a fool to distrust the throwing knife. Oh my gosh. Does this have like an instant? There we go. Don't mind me. Don't mind that dead body you literally just walked by. Oh, is he on the boat?
You're a fool.
Excuse me? Block. Ow. And you can go. And you can go. And you can go. That worked absurdly well. Now, are they going to follow me into this next section? Oh my gosh. That is very rude of you. All of you are very rude right now, interrupting these combos. Assassinate the Templar captain in the Limassol Cathedral Square.
Memory log updated.
So basically, doing a little bit of a tour of the area, going back to all of Altair's favorite haunts in these sections, just to stab one guy. See, even regular pedestrians are like tripping up over random pieces of bridge. The environment too much for them to properly negotiate.
Who's running around?
Me. It is I who is running around. But luckily I'm not sprinting, and people who sprint deserve death. How dare they need to be in a hurry? Ah.
You're a fool.
Maybe. Let us climb. No buildings, actually. Alright, interrogate the port watchman.
Memory log
Sorry,
updated.
gotta run. And I'm gonna grab that.
Incredibly rude, incredibly rude. Kill him! Kill the assassin!
Too fast for you. So fast. Let's also see if we can get out of combat and become anonymous. Because that probably will make... No, I cannot climb that. It'll probably make next sections a little bit easier. Alright. So I have to interrogate, so that means punch him a bunch. Oh, whoops, sorry.
What's that?
Oh my. I've definitely acquired a crowd. Okay. Got rid of said crowd. I will try my best. What the... Oh, holy... That was a jump.
Yeah, I just got in yesterday. I'd rather be at sea than idling away in this dump. You know where I can find some entertainment, eh?
Oh, eh?
Okay, which of these people am I supposed to be punching? I guess this guy? Nobody noticed him slightly above eye height. Can I just walk past these guys? No, I cannot. Ah, damn it. So is it going to reinitialize the memory? Okay. I wonder if I could just, like, really quickly run up to him.
Watch where you're going, damn it.
I would, but the camera doesn't spin around that quickly. Oh, jump. Thank you. No.
Look there. What is he doing?
He's trying to negotiate the environment.
I'd rather be at sea than idling away in this dump. You know where I can find some entertainment, eh?
Oh, eh?
That's some amazing conversation we have right here. Like, there seems to be a moment where I might be able to, like, run up to him and maybe... Yeah, unfortunately those two guards are really close. What? Oh my... Why did Altair decide to jump all the... instead of... Okay, I'm just going to cut to me tailing this guy.
Careful! Get away from...
Alright, back on the trail. Now let's look down before I jump. Alright, so now it looks as though I should be able to... take him on here. Oh, just 2 punches is
I have
enough.
a message for Ayhan Bouchard. Has he come through this port recently?
I couldn't say, but he'd do well to avoid this place. We had some awful murders here last night.
Who was killed? Templars?
No, a couple of my men working the docks, cut down where they stood. It was so dark, nobody saw a thing.
Who was on duty that night?
A goddamn Templar sergeant, but you won't find him here if you're looking.
I am.
He's over by the cathedral today, praying for his own soul, I hope.
Alright. Now I guess
Memory
I've got
log
to
updated.
interrogate the one guy who gives me the information that I use to interrogate the other guy. Excuse me, sirs.
Assassin! Kill him!
How did you know I was assassin? Is it because I walked past you?
Can you see him?
He is invisible, like a ghost. Invisible, like a ghost. Unless it's one of those ghosts that can be seen, in which case, mildly translucent? Unless it's like those ghosts that can be seen and generally have a more solid form. So not like that. Oh my gosh. How dare I think of sprinting.
Kill him!
Oh, okay.
Kill the assassin!
Should I be chasing after him? Oh yeah? Watch me escape so hard. You won't even believe my escaping skills. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm surrounded.
Feeling brave, are we?
Clearly. Let's get rid of this archer first, because they seem to be problematic. No. Oh my gosh. Alright, now who's shooting at me? Oh my gosh, how do I... If I got rid of this archer guy. Or is he just kind of like throwing oh my gosh. Son of a...
Guards, to me! I found the assassin!
Okay, now can I do whatever it is? Okay, what am I missing? I feel as though something has gone terribly wrong. Does it relate to this guy over here? Oh my gosh. No, I think this game just bugged out on me. So let us... What is an easy way to die? I mean, I could probably jump and then climb back up really quick. That way, at the very least, I can... Oh, you son of a... When he needs to be a good climber, he doesn't. When he needs to be a bad climber, he does. Okay, one more. Force a checkpoint. Maybe I pushed too many people outside the zone, and that confused things. All right, let's try that again.
Get in! Feeling brave, are we?
Yes. Can I target? Yeah, there we go.
You cower like a man racked with a guilty conscience.
You're getting desperate, assassin. Attacking us blindly, grasping for answers?
You let Bouchard slip through the ports last night and murder 2 good men in the process.
That wasn't my work. I just patrolled there. Go pester Demetrius. He practically owns those ports.
Demetrius? A wealthy man, I suppose.
Oh, quite. A debauched merchant and gluttonous worm. But he's been a useful ally in this operation.
Yeah, you're not
You can
exactly
always
free
judge a
of
man
guilt.
by the company he keeps.
Interrogate Demetrius.
Memory log updated.
The continuous... Oh, another throwing knife that I threw that I could pick up. Also, since I died and came back, do I need to worry about picking up this Templar coin again? I probably don't. Nope. Camera.
Who caused that?
Who caused that incident where the man bumped into the woman? Who caused this collision of 2 people? Give me names. Give me answers. Blood will be spilt. Seems as though the Templars are in a bit of a high alert. Or, since I'm going to this person's facility... He probably just has his guards out and all. Huh. Somehow the knife ended up there. Why, hello. Nope.
Would anyone want to do that?
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go down. And inside this building? Instructions unclear. Is there an entrance that I'm missing? There is an entrance I'm missing. So, excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna stab you. Stab you. Nobody cares. Business as usual.
Ah, girls. Oh, my lovelies.
Spare an old man from his paltry imagination and let me gaze upon the reality of your beauty. Huh? This isn't a public house. For God's sake, remove yourself, Popper, before I call the guards.
I'm here on business, Demetrius. I'm looking for one of your clients. A killer.
What makes you think I know where to find such a man? I deal in textiles, not cutthroats.
Then what am I to make of the rumor that Bouchard hired you to sneak him through the ports this morning?
You're crazy. I would never work with that vile man.
Ladies, would you give us a moment?
Please stop! Stop! What is it you want? I'll tell you everything!
You know, that bugged out, but it actually works kind of well.
A Templar cutthroat. It was he who paid me to... Oh!
Oh no, a knife in the back of a closed room. Who could have done it? It is the mystery assassin. Speak with Alexander.
Memory log updated.
You know, for some reason I thought the mystery assassin was the one, that brother.
What do you want?
But I suppose it could actually be Bouchard, which would essentially put this as a case of like you're playing as an assassin fighting someone of equal skill. And move forward, please. Oh my god. And let's grab some knives, because we've actually been using them now.
A note from Alexander.
Thank you for explaining that out loud.
He's planning something in the castle courtyard. I'm not sure what this means, but it would be wise to be cautious.
He as in Alexander, or he as in Bouchard? Probably Bouchard. Either way, the castle courtyard seems like a good location to go next. Which is luckily just next door. Oh, a delivery quest, apparently. Also, it's a good thing nobody was standing beside that part.
Who caused that?
Caused what? Literally nothing happened. How do I... get into the castle, though? Alright. So I need to go up here. Around this way. And then up and over. Oh no, this man is dead. Is it Alexander? Or is it Maria? It's Alexander.
Alexander.
Oh.
A friend of yours?
You. I didn't catch your name.
What did I tell you in Kyrenia? Was it, Barnabas?
Ah, the fake Barnabas is the assassin.
There's the traitor!
String him up!
Ah, sounds like public opinion has turned against you, assassin.
Stop. I will not fight you. I am not your enemy.
Oh.
Bouchard is the man responsible for your misery. He hired this man to poison the resistance against itself. Go from this place and rally your men. Cyprus will be yours once again.
This is interesting. Everything else before this... Hold
Quite a
up.
toy you have there. Do you mind if I borrow it?
And then he's dead? Or is Maria the secret assassin? And she's been playing the long game.
You had it all along.
And now you see what kind of weapon it could be in the wrong hands.
I don't know that I'd call yours the right hands.
Yeah.
Quite right. I will destroy it. Or hide it. Until I find the archive, I can't say.
Well, look no further. You're standing on it.
Kill him! Kill the assassin!
This way, quickly.
Oh. Okay, so she is going to help out. Oh no, 4 Templars. What am I going to do? Get thrown around, I guess. That's what I'm going to do. And fail at parrying really badly. There we go. Ah! Let's try to move away from... Oh, 25! "25 soldiers. Jeez. Although I suppose that kind of is reminiscent of Assassin's Creed 1, because it does have that kind of like gauntlet area. No. There we go. Where the game just kind of like decides, hey, you know, we presented ourselves with this situation where you can avoid combat, but now we're just gonna make you fight for like the rest of the game. All right, 13 out, and it keeps disengaging for some reason after specific kills. Oh my gosh. There we go. Nope. I had a feeling he would attack next. What killed that guy? Alright, 4 more to go. Three more to go. 2 more to go, I mean. And done. Finally. Wow. That was a sudden gauntlet of bad guys. But I suppose this is also is one of the rare, like, big open environments in the game. Like, because of the nature of the PSP.
Memory log
Ooh.
memorated.
Yeah, sure, why not? And let us carry on. Let's see if we can finish this game and move on with our lives. Let's see what's going on. Though I've got to say, like, the idea of Altair using the Apple of Eden. Assassinate Armand Bashur, the Templar
Memory log updated.
Grand Master. Like, that is really cool. Like, that feels like a great extension to the Assassin's Creed storyline. Like, running around, doing all these quests, the side missions, the actual gameplay itself. I feel as though, like, the PSP is not exactly built for this kind of heavy lifting. But that is a very interesting story idea that I don't think the games actually go into. Hello, sir. Would you like to be... I think I will stab you first. And then you immediately after. Excellent. Alright. Do I really need to be running around with my hidden blade here? Or can I just kind of run around with my sword out? Oh. Nope. There we go. Can I throw you off? Yes, I can. Also, nice hallway you have here, Brashard. Nope. Nah. Ineffective attacks. There we go. Finally took out that guy. It's... I feel like my problem with pairing in this game is I focus too much on the timing of it. And really what I should be doing is just kind of like... just hit the parry button way too early. Like, way too early. Like, rather than aiming for like a specific moment, just like right at the start of their swing. And then I'm okay. Oh no! Maria!
Witless Emperor Comnenus. He was a fool, but he was our fool. For almost a decade we operated in secret on this island. Our archive was the best kept secret on Cyprus. Unfortunately, even the best laid plans were not immune to Isaac's idiocy.
He angered King Richard and brought the English a little too close for comfort. Is that it?
Fortunately, we were able to convince Richard to sell the island to us. It was the only way to avert his attention.
Purchasing what you already controlled.
And look where that has gotten us. Ever since you showed up and stuck your nose into too many dark corners, the archive hasn't been safe.
I wish I could say I'm sorry, but I tend to get what I want.
Oh, not this time, assassin. Not now. Our little detour to Kyrenia gave us just enough time to dismantle the archive and move it.
Ooh.
You were
Interesting
shipping
plot
artifacts
twist.
too, Cypress. You were shipping them out.
Exactly.
But this also means
But not
that
everything
the
has to
story
go.
here
I think we'll leave you right here.
is just kind of like another chapter that doesn't really go anywhere. Still, interesting, Ah. Like he's got a little bit extra startup. On his attack. Ah. No. Okay, so I cannot block those attacks. So I'm just going to... I like the fact that... I'm not a big fan of the fact that I don't stagger any attacks. Oh, finally staggered him once. Ah, too slow. Alright. Apologize for playing the incredibly slow, cautious game. Ah. Damn it. But I would like to just do this fight once. Yep, camera. Ah, damn it. Camera. You know, I'm just going to keep spinning around until I get all of my health back. I'm just going to skip to that, so you don't have to watch that whole thing. Okay. Again, I don't get how certain attacks just aren't blockable. But, at the very least, now I've got a terrible... Oh, no combos there. Sorry. Okay. Just gonna regain some health for a little while. Okay, back to full health. So I should be able to finish him off now. Ah. Oh, is that... Excellent!
You are a credit to your creed, Altair.
And you have strayed from yours.
Not strayed, expanded. The world is more complicated than most dare admit. And if you, assassin, if you knew more than how to murder, you might understand this.
Save your lecture on virtue for yourself. And die knowing that I will never let the Apple of Eden fall into any hands but my own.
Keep it close, Altair. You will come to the same conclusions we did. In time.
That was a bit of a groan. Oh no, that was a load-bearing structure I just defeated. Oh, no. Gameplay. Luckily, this sequence is just a big old hallway, so I should be fine. I was going to say, is she actually able to follow you up there? Does she have the parkour skills of the assassin? Definitely a lot of upper body strength there.
Everything I worked for in the Holy Land, I no longer want. And everything I gave up to join the Templars. I wonder where all that went. And if I should try to find it again.
Will you return to England?
No. I am so far from home already. I'll continue on. East. To India, perhaps. Or until I fall off the far edge of the world. And you?
For a long time under Al-Mualim, I thought my life had reached its limit. And that my sole duty was to show others the same precipice I had discovered.
Yes, I felt the same once.
As terrible as this artifact is, it contains wonders. I would like to understand it as best I can.
You tread a thin line, Altair.
I know, but I have been ruined by curiosity, Maria. I want to meet the best minds, explore all the libraries of the world, and learn all the secrets of nature and the universe.
What about the archive?
All in one lifetime? It's a little
Have you forgotten about the archive?
Who can say? It could be that one life is just enough.
Maybe. And where will you go first?
East.
Vicious.
East. Always to the east.
Our origins seem chaotic, unintended, with purpose and being instilled solely by the passage of time, imposed by nature, and only later by men. What should we do with this rare gift of life?
Ah, have they joined each other? Do we ship Altair and Maria?
Memory log updated.
Sure, I suppose. But yeah, I suppose that was Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. It was an Assassin's Creed game. I would not say that it was particularly good, but I feel like it was not particularly good in the way that Dead Rising for the Wii is not particularly good. In that, like, there's a game that tries to be more than what its system can actually power. And you can see, like, portable systems generally have this issue. There are some games in which, like the Castlevania games on the Game Boy Advance and DS, they utilize their abilities to actually create an experience that is synonymous with Symphony of the Night. But like, converting these bigger open world games to the Portal system, like even like Liberation has its conceits in regards to its open world. And that was on the Vita. Like, there's a lot of technological conceits that are made in this game. Not just the size of the areas you're exploring, but the pace of the combat, the animations. They spent a lot of time trying to figure out whether or not they could. But not enough time trying to figure out whether they should. Should they have made this particular Assassin's Creed game on the PSP, especially considering this game is meant to coincided with the release of Assassin's Creed 2. Like, they both came out the same year. What are you going to do? Get Assassin's Creed 2 Bloodlines on the PSP, or Assassin's Creed 2, which was such an amazing sequel? Like, it's very easy to see this as a game that gets overshadowed. The storyline feels more like a stopgap. Like, it's just filler material. Altair doesn't really accomplish anything. He doesn't really develop as a character, except for that moment in which he uses the Apple of Eden. And I feel as though that is an opportunity that wasn't really carried on in future releases. I'd have to replay Assassin's Creed Revelations, because it has been a long time since I've played that game, to see whether Altair's story in that actually does pick up off of Bloodlines' story. Or if, like, Altair and Maria's reuniting and eventual companionship actually goes anywhere, whether it's in the video games or whether it's in any of the additional, like, books or whatnot. But otherwise, in the meantime, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.